welcome back. Today I got a good one for you guys. I have the X98H Pro. In the Rohas Streaming Tech channel, I do have a detailed video, and going on some of the nuances, this one is just going to give you a basic overview. If you guys are brand new to the channel, make sure you guys do consider subscribing. Leave me a comment below. Let me know if you guys have tested this. And then if you enjoyed today's content, go ahead and smash that thumbs up. So this does have 3 USB ports. 2 on the side, 1 on the back. It does have a TF card slot. It shows me my time once I have that set. AV port, Ethernet, HDMI in, HDMI out, or whatever it is. This is in, that's out. So out means you're sending the box to your TV. In is you're plugging something into the box to screen, which I didn't see anything in here that I can do that for, but we'll get to that later. You have your optical, power, and some reset button there. The device is actually made very nicely. I actually kind of like it a lot. You do get this remote, and it's not bad. It's some of the buttons feel a little bit budgeted. It's not bad, but I'm really glad they did put that in there. Now, this remote I don't like at all. I actually hate it. It feels cheap, budget. We've seen this remote years and years ago. It looks like it's trying to make a comeback. This thing should not be sold anywhere, but this thing is horrible. You have to point it at the box, or it's not going to read. And yeah, that's what I said, and I'm sticking to it. When you do plug this thing in, it is a plug and play. So what you need to do when you do that is you need to go to settings. As soon as you plug it in, go to settings and then go to your Wi-Fi and set it up. You have to connect to your Wi-Fi. I plugged it in and I'm thinking like, okay, let's go ahead and start reviewing it. And I'm like, why do I have not internet? Oh yeah, I forgot to hook up the internet. That's what it was. Good job, Gerald. Okay. Okay, here we go. IDA64. This has everything in it. For some reason, the box is very buggy. So the very first thing I see is, and I'm not even kidding, right here. You see that? Google Pixel 3. Yeah, I am definitely confused on that. Why does it say Google Pixel 3? It's like they flashed an Android cell phone on this thing and then just, I don't know. It is advertised as 32 gigs of internal storage. You have about 23 gigs left. 4 gigs of RAM, and it says it's DDR4. I never see where it says that. It usually says, well, it just says 4 gigs and that's it. For this one to show that is interesting. CPU is all winner, and it says it's an H313 and H616. ARM Cortex quad-core A53. Okay, it's not bad. This is the part that kind of scares me here. This is the first time I'm ever seeing something like this. It says 720p. I cannot tell you the last time I saw that on a device, but it says 720p. Now, the picture quality I'll show you guys in a second, and actually it looks good on my computer here. If it's a big, huge screen, I don't know. This is the GPU Mali G31. I don't know why. I still don't know why my capture card can read up to 1080p, and it always picks up 1080p. So for this thing to read 720, and I'm not using their cables, I'm using my AudioQuest cable. Very curious. Android 12. Android. So you get Android 12 snow cone. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Maybe that's why it's acting a little funny. Device is not rooted. Codecs. When it comes to codecs, you have decoder, encoder. You have all the different ones. MP4, LATM, 3GBP, AMR, FLOC, ALA, MLA. You got it's decoder, encoder. You have everything that you need. Opus, RAW. Now, all winners, I know they don't get certain audio decoders, which I like. You know, some of the Dolby or DTS have to do a little bit more work. This one just gives you like a blanket of stuff, which is okay. It'll give you the basics, which is fine. It does have 264 and 263 HEVC. It has stuff that should give you 4K quality and good surround sound stuff. So I'm actually kind of curious why it read the resolutions. Now, when I do a little bit of deeper search, as you guys can see here, this is how the screen looks like. You have YouTube, Hulu, AndroidTV, Chrome, Miracast, Google Apps, Settings, File Browser, all that stuff. So we're going to go to YouTube, and we're going to come here to search. We're going to search for me because I have tons of stuff here. And you guys already know. I post a lot of stuff across several channels. Here is a video I did in 4K. And the first thing I noticed is the voice. So if you guys could listen to how I talk. So yeah, it sounds like a chipmunk. It sounds like a chipmunk. I'm going to come up here, and I know there's ways of like slowing it down and all that stuff, but I don't see a way to slow it down. I'm going to go to settings, and it shows that the quality is in 1080p. It's not even showing that 4K is an option. So I don't know if it could actually do 4K. And also this doesn't show the options of slowing it down or fast forward or nothing like that, which again, it's just really weird, really strange. Now, of course, you see how good the quality is. The quality looks really, really good, but I shoot my stuff in high quality anyway. So when you see it, you're going to see it very, very clean. So why is it not pulling 4K as an option? It's even reading that 720 and IDA 64, and then my voice sounds kind of high pitched. So maybe it's with the settings. I'm not sure, but out the box, it looks like it might be a little bit of work. If anybody has this, I've had another box, I forget which one it was, that I had the same issue with, and people said that they didn't get that issue when they plugged into the TV. For some reason, I had that here. Now, when it comes to apps, I downloaded i64, AirScreen, as you guys probably already know what AndroidTV is. Now, with this remote, it doesn't have a back button, so I have to use this remote. That's the other downside of it. So AndroidTV does have some stuff here, and as you notice, I have to point over there, because if you don't point it, it won't do it. C-Display, Chrome. What the heck is C-Display F? Please grant C-Display. Okay, so it's another remote for your phone or whatever. So I'm just gonna hit my home. Here we go. What else? Emotin Store. This is actually interesting. It's a whole other store, and it's got Emotin UI. It changes the interface there. It's got Netflix. It's gonna be in 4K, not in 4K, just standard. I think everything on this box is just gonna be standard stuff, but lots of stuff here that you can get, just like their Play Store. Gallery, Google, Hulu. You got Memory Clean, Miracast, web browser, Netflix, which is standard. Everything's just gonna be standard on here. The other thing too is if you download stuff, you want to go to File Browser. You want to come here to local memory, go to download, and then I had IDA 64 here, so that's where you're going to get it. And then, of course, you know, I'm not going to go through all the settings because you guys know exactly how that goes. You go in there, put your Wi-Fi, put in your stuff, whatever it is that you need, that's what you're going to want to do. The remote does have some settings to plug this into your TV, but again, I would get actually, you know what? I would probably get a Bluetooth remote. I would just switch this over to a standard basic as possible, like this, where it's just up, down, left, right, home, back, reverse, settings, and done. Volume, and that's it. You know, I don't need buttons like this. I don't need a bunch of buttons. But yeah, I would just do something really basic, really simple for this box to work. Maybe a USB. This keyboard does a lot. It works much better than the remote does because it is USB. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I try to get you guys here all the latest and greatest stuff. I am going to have this device here. If you guys are interested, shoot me an email, rohasentertainment@gmail.com. With all that being said, you guys take care of each other, and I'll see you guys in the next one.